Hello, YouTube. How are you? This is your girl, Simply Love, coming in with April 2015 reading for the month. Sorry I'm late, guys, but haven't been feeling well, so that's why I'm a little behind. But and I do apologize for that. As you know, I always tell you these are just general readings, so this doesn't apply to every single Sagittarius out there. This reading is for Sagittarius. This is just a general reading. So, like I said, it's not for everybody, but if you'd like to have a personal private reading, which is more detailed, way detailed than what you get here, you can contact me below and we will, have our powwow is what I call it with a friend of mine who knows me. We call it powwow. You'll get to know everything. It's very detailed. But the thing is this too, I like to make people very aware of is that, we can't make your future happen. You have to. We can tell you this by the guidance, by our guide that what guides you to us to contact us is the spirit. You're feeling the spirit through truth is basically all it is. It's just truth. And when you call me or anybody else that has that type of gift, that they have a real gift, you're going to get the truth. You're going to get the answers because it's just, it's just a matter of, excuse me, I've been eating popcorn. Sorry about that. It's just a matter of where that person is. Check them out first. Look at their comments in their on their website. See what people say and things like that. See how the predictions come. But like I said, you can't blame the messenger if what they tell you through the Most High God is definitely going to happen. If somebody's working through the Most High God and those who have that spirit, because a lot of people I've talked to has the same spirit as I do. Almost all of them just that I've talked to have the same spirit that I have, and they're going some places. They're going places. They are all of them. That everybody I talk to, just about, or if they, and I think they're all listening. I really truly believe that because I never had talked to so many people that's on the same level and thinking as I am spiritually. It's hard to have people like that, and I'm talking about people all over the world. It's just like we just connect them like one big giant light here. It's going to be one big giant light once everybody connects with that spiritual part that lasts forever. It's just going to bring a big shining light, and the darkness will finally go away. If you can understand what I'm saying. But anyway, Sagittarius, I want to go. I already shuffled the cards, prayed over the cards. I have two angel cards here that I pull out, to let maybe give you some kind of clue or, some messages from the angels that they would like for you, some of you out there that this reading pertains to, some of you Sagittarius. So the first one they're giving me is the divine. Can you see this? Divine timing. Everything happens in divine timing. You just have to wait. Everything does. And the second one they're giving me is soulmate. Okay, Sagittarius. So, in divine timing, if you can wait, everything happens in its time. I always try to tell people this, there's no need to worry about a man doing. Women and men, there's no need to worry about what a woman's doing, what they're not doing. People gonna do what they want to do. People are free in this world. They're free to do whatever they want to do, unless they dedicated their life to someone and saying that, hey, I only want to be with you and just you only. That goes with all ways. Uh, Other than that, basically, everybody has the right to do what they want to do. As long as there's no conflict, as long as there's, basic understanding of what you're getting yourself into, who you're talking to. How far are you going to let this person go until you get to know them? Don't let them go too far until you find out how they really are. I mean, it's all part of protecting yourself. It's all it's just common sense, basically. You use your head and, uh, learn to love yourself. All you women that are worried about not having a man, oh, this and that, man, this and that, this and that, this and that, because that's mostly a lot of the complaints. Don't worry about that. All that's part of life. They coming. Don't worry, they coming. Take your time and wait. They coming. Believe me, they coming. That's all part of life. It's part of living. It's part of the world. You ain't gonna go without one. You might go sometime. Some of you might go some time without one, and it's for a reason and a purpose. And like this card is saying, and it looks like for a lot of you Sagittarius, they're saying that in divine timing. That means in God's time, you gotta, get out of your own way for this to happen. That's what I believe these cards get ready to tell me about. Something about love, in its own timing. But, if you can get yourself out your own way and let time let it take its course, I believe everything's going to be all right. You're going to have your true love. Everybody does sometime in their day, unless they keep going down the same, doing the same stupid thing over and over again, or the same stupid path. And I'm not criticizing or judging nobody, because you know what? I've been stupid like that myself many a time. Just go the same stupid old path, doing the same stupid thing. And, you just get tired. You get tired of it. It just grows old, and you want to know, you find out, when you fall in love with yourself, everything else will follow. You ain't got to worry about nothing else. It's like effortlessly things come to you. The things that you desire and want desires and want you. It just flips the script. And all it is just taking it off your mind. Meditate is prayer. Same thing. It's just prayer. That's all it is. Meditate every day. Once in the day, maybe in the afternoon, and once at night. Turn them gosh darn TVs off and stop being manipulated by what you see on TV that makes you make decisions about things that's going on out here in this world, and makes you act the same way that they do. Okay? Turn them TVs off and get into this, your mind. Get into yourself. Discover self. Create your own empire instead of watching it on TV. They getting paid while you sitting up there watching them, when you could be turning them off and make your own empire and make them rich people pay you. You dig? Okay, good. So, I did give you the cards. Okay, here we go. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Sagittarius, there's something coming up about a house. I don't know if you're looking for a house, if you're trying to sell your house, or what. But there's something coming up here about a house. Like I said, I don't know. Some of you Sagittarius may be just looking for a home. This came up in another reading also. Some of you Sagittarius may be flipping homes. You might have homes here, there, and just taking them, buying them, and selling them. Some of you, this Sagittarius, this may be coming from inheritance. They're where somebody left you a home, and you're, you trying to figure out what you want to do with it. It could be some property investment going on here too with some of you Sagittarians. Some of you guys may be moving from one place to another. Some of you just may be going on vacation. You just may be visiting someone, or checking up on someone, or going to see a relative, a little long trip here, and visiting, this home. It could be where you're looking, some of you Sagittarius apply for a loan or a grant or something to get into a home, and you're waiting to hear word on what they're going to say, yay or nay. Or vice versa. Some of you Sagittarius may be putting a house up for sale, and you're waiting to hear word if someone bought it or not. Or you could be, in the process of buying a home. Or it could be for some of you Sagittarius, it could be a family heirloom. And what I mean by that, something passed on by the family, some kind of house. Or to some of you Sagittarius, again, I'll say it could be visitation to where you're going off, you're going to visit someone. Some of you may be single, you might have met somebody somewhere else and you have to travel to go see them. There is a Sagittarius a communication here. Right after the house, there's some type of communication. It's good communication. It's going to come via letter, via text, via email. Did I say letter? Did I cover all of them? Because I believe this is going to first, for a lot of you Sagittarius, I think this is going to be some type of letter delivered of good news. I don't see anything bad coming to you. For is this going to be good news? And it's going to be about what some of you that's dealing with this house issue, what all the scenarios for some of you Sagittarius is that I talked to you about. So you're going to hear word about whatever's going on about this house, and it's going to be good news. Okay, it's going to be good news to you. So whatever that situation is you're going through, Sagittarius, with that home or news of waiting on some news or something, it's coming, and it's going to be good too. Watch out, Sagittarius, for an enemy. Be careful. Be careful when it comes to signing contracts, making deals with people. Some of you who may be selling, buying, or trading, or flipping, real estate or homes or something like that. Be careful of someone that may try to might try to swindle you or get over, or take something, make a bad deal, behind your back or something, or be careful of the paperwork when it comes to this. Read letters carefully. If it's contracts or anything has to do like that, read them very carefully. Have an attorney look over it carefully, because you want to be careful of this person here that's coming in, maybe trying to do something, underhanded or sneaky or something. Don't let them get away with that. Make sure you go through it with a fine tooth comb. Okay. Looks like with that person, some of you Sagittarius is here. I'm getting, the transformation. Some of them call it death or whatever, but I'm getting, with a lot of you Sagittarius is, like I said, that house could have come to this, going back to this home, it could come as like it was, given to you, through a relative. It could be this person that, comes along and finds out, and they may try to, want to claim it or take it away from you, or making a bad deal with you if you're the Sagittarius that wants to try to sell something or buy something. Like I said, you want to be careful of the paperwork. Make sure you check it all out and everything, adds up, that everybody's on the same page when it comes to some type of contract, because it could put it, to some of, if you don't, it could put an end to the sale. Whatever it is you're trying to do, it could put an end to it. And then you have to start all over again from scratch. So, yeah, you just may have, it may be, end up being it may sound good on paper or whatever, but once, maybe make sure you get the paperwork checked out if it comes to having to do with this house. Because it could be, like I said, somebody being underhanded and not putting the paperwork, getting the paperwork right, and then you're just going to have to end up, losing out on the deal and starting all over again, or you may lose out on that deal, if you don't be careful before you sign anything or look over everything, because there could be somebody, that's, like I said, just trying to get over, or Make sure that paperwork is checked out by a legal attorney. Don't just jump in the deal if it's that Sagittarius. Don't just jump in the deal. Could be divorce. Could be over some kind of divorce for some of you Sagittarius, and you're trying to divide. When it comes to property, you're trying to divide property. Somebody might want more. You know how those divorces go. You know how that goes. Somebody might want more than what the other, or things like that. But it does, all that stuff is going to come to an end, a final ending of it all when it comes to love. The love card here that comes up. So it has to do with some type of love or marriage or togetherness or, partnership, something like that. All that's going to come. Whatever is going on with here for some of you Sagittarius is, some of you is over divorce or breakup or something, and there's some property that's involved that you're arguing over, or one's trying to take more than the other, waiting on divorce papers that they make. Just for some of you Sagittarius, some of you, like I said, are property investors. Some of you then got a house out of someone's death in the family, and it was just hereditary, and it could be a family member or somebody trying to come in and take your inheritance or fight you for your inheritance. It just depends on what Sagittarius I'm talking about. And some of you, definitely it's got something to do with breakup, love, divorce, finalizing, that finalizing, the relationship, which was, love or marriage or whatever that was for some of you Sagittarius. Okay, I'm just going to end it at that. If you need to schedule a personal reading for me, I'll just look below. You'll have my information below. And I just I got something else for you Sagittarius. I'm so very sorry. It just came into me too. Some of you Sagittarius is also, after some kind of breakup or divorce or whatever, is going to there's going to be there's a possibility that I'm feeling that some of you are going to find someone else right away. It's not going to be too far off that you'll meet somebody and fall in love too. You'll find somebody that's really meant to be for you instead of this other person. Instead of this other person that's greedy and wants it all. Okay, I'm sorry about that, but that just came to me before I ended the reading. As I say, if you want a private, more detailed reading, give me a call. Give me you got my information there. That's all I have to say. And I just want to end it with what I always end it with. Love is all there is, and love is all there ever be. And you Sagittariuses, I'll see you next month. Good luck to you, and thank you for watching, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. I really appreciate you. Subbing. Did I say subbing too? You all be subbing to me, and I love it. Thank you so much for the concern of my health and asking about me. I really appreciate that very, very much. So that's why I want to do something special for you guys tomorrow or Saturday. So if you're subscribed, you'll get the message and you'll get to see what I'm talking about, okay? Until then, you all take care. I'll see you next month. Bye.